Hey y'all, it's Kaitlyn Naivar, first-time mom making her way through her first pregnancy and sharing all the amazing products that I come across as I make my way through this journey. And today I wanted to talk to you about stretch marks. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably curious about stretch marks, especially if it is your first-time pregnancy as well. So I decided to do a little digging into stretch marks and find out a little bit more about them. Now, one thing I learned is that you can develop stretch marks at pretty much any time in your life. If you're growing, you can develop them during puberty when you're going through a growth spurt, but you're more prone to developing them during pregnancy because, as we all know, certain parts of our bodies are growing more than others during pregnancy at a more rapid pace than most. And with that being said, something else I've heard is that they can be mostly genetic. So if your mom had them or if your grandma had them, you are most likely more prone to stretch marks. But at the same time, I've also heard that there are tips and tricks that you can do to try and avoid them and keep them at bay as long as you possibly can. And I would love to share some of those tricks with you today. Trick number 1, do not itch your belly. Now, your belly is probably going to get itchy, and any other part of your body that's growing, it's probably going to get itchy. And that's just because your body is growing and your skin is expanding. And when that's happening, it's going to get uncomfortable and you're going to want to itch those parts of your body. Now, I've heard that if you do itch, it could make you more prone to developing the stretch marks. So try and avoid itching as much as you possibly can. Trick number 2. Stay hydrated. Now, I'm sure your doctors told you to stay hydrated, your friends have told you to stay hydrated, your family has told you to stay hydrated. I'm telling you to stay hydrated. And it's not only beneficial for your health during pregnancy, but it's also going to be able to help you keep your skin hydrated if you're drinking lots of water during the day. Trick number 3 is to keep your skin hydrated. Now, you're going to want to put a little extra tender love and care into the areas of your body that you know are going to be growing more than the others during your pregnancy. And the way that I do that is by applying oil to those areas. And the oil that I've been using for the past 2 months is Matrescence. It's actually the Stretch Mark Relief Hydrating Oil. And I can say that I am 24 weeks today and I have yet to develop stretch marks. But the reason why I like this oil so much is that it's good to hopefully fend off stretch marks, but it's also good if you do end up developing stretch marks to alleviate the appearance of the stretch marks. You can also use it on scars. I've been using it on a few of my scars and it's actually already helped them. But I've used a couple of oils so far and I'm actually liking this one the most for a couple different reasons. One, the ingredients. It's 100% vegan, it's paraben free. I also like it because it's fast absorbent. It doesn't make me feel greasy. It's non-greasy. It doesn't make me feel icky after I've been using it. And then probably one of my favorite features is the fact that it's a pump. So I can do so many pumps in my hand. I do 8 pumps for my belly, 4 pumps for other areas, and I pretty much know that I'm using the same amount of oil in every area every time I use it. It's just really easy to use. I like the way it smells. I like the way it feels. But if you're curious about stretch mark oil and this oil in itself, I think that you'll like it because I'm really liking it. I'm going to continue to use it, and I hope you like it too.